We got some breaking news for you. L Brand CEO Les Wexner is reportedly now in talks to step down from that position. Also said to be exploring strategic alternatives for Victoria's Secret's brand. That's a euphemism for, well, maybe putting the company up for sale effectively. The Wall Street Journal saying the talks are ongoing. 82-year-old Wexner is the longest-serving CEO of an S&P 500 company. He built Abercrombie & Fitch, The Limited, and Victoria's Secret into a national chain. But last year, Wexner drew attention of course, for his association with disgraced financier Jeff Epstein. Epstein, of course, managed Wexner's wealth for 2 decades. Wexner had owned the home that was on Fifth Avenue that was effectively given to Epstein. There were all sorts of questions about that transaction.
That was the nexus.
So many other transactions.
He really was the nexus for Epstein's. All of his contacts.
All of it. He says, of course...
He gave him the money to run first, and that's kind of where he built it.
And a lot of connections with.
He says that he was hoodwinked by Epstein. Obviously, there's outstanding questions about that. In particular, on this Victoria's Secret piece, though, there's a couple of things going on. I think the Epstein piece is a cloud that overhangs all of this, but really, there's the larger issue of just the changing shift in retail, changing shift in cultural, the sort of the culture in America.
They canceled the fashion show that they created back in the 1990s to kind of go up against Lee Brands and all of the other big bra companies.
That famous show, it ran on CBS for so many years.
Right, and that was something that I think in this environment has died down. But look, this is also an indictment of Les Wexner's strategy of really doubling down on the stores in the malls and getting rid of some of the catalog sales and some of the other things that they've been doing. He said, I think in an interview with the Journal maybe 2 years ago, said that, look, he has history on his side. You can go back 5,000 years and watch people going to these bazaars and going to these shops all the way back to Roman times. But really, what the change we've seen in the retail environment has been drastic. It's the stores that are in the malls that have had the most trouble trying to lure in traffic.